Hello, this is math lesson 5-5 for February 4th, 2021. If you need to pause the video at any point in time to answer any questions the video may have or your student may have, you can do so at any time. Okay, let's get started.
You can add 3 numbers. Pick 2 numbers to add first. What are the pairs of numbers that you could add first? You could add 8 plus 6. You could add 8 plus 2. Or you could add 6 plus 2. You can make 10. Why might you want to make 10? It's easy to add a number to 10. 8 plus 2 is equal to 10. Why is it helpful to circle the 2 numbers you add first? It helps you remember which numbers you have added and which number you still need to add. What number do you still need to add? Select your answer.
So if you've already added 8 and 2, and that gets you 10, there's only one number left you have to add, which is the one in the middle, which is 6.
You still need to add 6. 10 plus 6 is equal to 16. You can also make a double. Doubles are easy to remember. Start with 6 and 2. 6 plus 2 is equal to 8. Now you have a double. 8 plus 8 is equal to 16. How is this equation the same as the other one? How is it different from the other one? The numbers are the same, but they are added in a different order. The sum is the same. Can you make 10 or a double with 2 of these numbers? No, you can't make 10 and you can't make a double. Sometimes you need to look for any 2 numbers that you know how to add. You can add any 2 numbers first.
I know which numbers I would choose. How about you?
Three plus 5 is equal to 8. And 8 plus 4 is equal to 12. 5 plus 4 is equal to 9. And 9 plus 3 is equal to 12. The sums are the same.
Okay, so today we'll be adding 3 numbers. So you need to get in your math workbook volume 1 and turn to page 323. That's page 323. Okay, if you're on page 323, it should look like this. Okay, I'll read the directions to you and then we'll get started. Carlos made stacks of 6 books, 4 books, and 6 books. How can you use addition to find the number of books in all 3 stacks? Write 2 different equations to show how many books in all. Okay, so let's start out with our first equation. If we look at the numbers that they gave us in the story problem, we'll just do them in order just like they are in the story problem. So he had 6 books, 4 books, and 6 books. And then let's make another equation, but we'll put them in the numbers in a different order. We'll start with the 4 first, and then we'll go 6, and then we'll go 6 again. Okay, so what we need to do first, in the first equation, is we need to pick 2 numbers. So I'm going to pick the first 2, 6 and 4. And what is 6 plus 4? Well, if you get on your number line or number grid, or you might know this in your brain, 6 plus 4 is 10, so write 10 above it. And then, what are the next 2 numbers that we have left to add? We have to add 10 that we just found, plus the 6 that's left. And we know that 10 plus 6 equals 16. Now, will we get the same answer down here? We should, because we use the same numbers, they're just in a different order. Okay, this time I'm going to try 6 plus 6 first because I know that's a doubles fact. And I know that 6 plus 6 equals 12. And then what two numbers do I have left to add? Well, I know it's 12 and the 4 at the end. So 12 plus 4, use your number line, number grid, should equal 16. So our sums are the same because we had all three of the same numbers, but they were just in different orders. Okay? If you're good with that page, please turn to the next page. Okay, at the top of this page is the person from the video, and they're showing you how to add three numbers, and they showed you two different ways to do it, but they got the same sum no matter what. Same here, same sum. Okay, let's read the directions. It says add the circled numbers first, write their sum in the box, then write the sum of all three numbers. Okay, so they did number 1 for us. They picked 2 plus 9, and they got 11 for 2 plus 9. Everybody should know that one. And so since they used 2 and 9 to get 11, we know that the last two numbers we have to add are 11 and 1. And what's 11 plus 1 more? Well, we know that's 12. Okay, now they did it a different way down here. Instead of 2 plus 9 first, they did 9 plus 1, which we know that 1 more than 9 is 10. And then the last two numbers we have to add are 10 plus 2. And we know that 10 plus 2 equals 12. So we have the same sum. We just picked two different numbers in each equation, but still got the same answer. Okay, try number 2 on your own. Do the top first and then do the bottom, and then we'll go through it. All right, number 2. They started with 6 plus 3. And if you get on your number line or number grid, or you might know this in your brain, 6 plus 3 equals 9. And then all we have left are two numbers, 9 and 2. And we know that 9 plus 2 equals 11. 9, 10, 11. Okay, now at the bottom here, instead of 6 plus 3 first, they did 3 plus 2. And we know that 3 plus 2 equals 5. And then the last two numbers we have to add are 5 plus 6. And we know that 5 plus 6 should be the same as the top, 11. So the sums are the same, but they chose two different numbers to add in each equation. All right, if you get on that page, please look at the next page. I want you to do numbers 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so what they want you to do is they want you to pick two numbers first. So when you pick two numbers, say you pick 6 and 6, draw a caret to the box so that I know that you added 6 plus 6 and not 6 plus 1. But it doesn't matter. You can pick any two that you want. Do 6 plus 6 here, and then after you're done with that, you have this number plus the last number to get you the answer. Okay, you're going to do that for all 6 of those problems. If you would like, you can do the bottom. It's optional. You don't have to do it. If you want some extra practice, you can go to the next page, 326. And you can do a couple problems on this page. There's also problems to do on page 327 and also on page 328. When you are done with your workbook pages, please do your quick check on the Savas website. Please do not get behind on those. It is tough to catch up. And that's it for today. Thank you.